Welcome to the Redirect, Regroup, Refocus podcast with your host, life coach Jeff Relaford. This podcast is designed for those who wish to change their inner self in order to maximize outward potential. So come redirect, regroup, and refocus with your number one life coach, Jeff Relaford.
Hello, and welcome once again to the Redirect, Regroup, Refocus podcast. It's your boy, Life Coach Jeff, coming to you again. Now, look here, man. Like I always say, y'all heard me flap my gums all the time last year, man. But I'm starting to have more guests on my show. And we're going to be here at Karma Cigar Bar. I have to let that be known because this is a special interview today. Awesome. Because we have a partnership going on between us and Karma Cigar with this podcast, man.
Yes, my friend.
And this is Chuck, the manager here at Karma Cigar. He can better explain his position in a moment here. I'm going to have him, because we're going to highlight this man. And real quick, I just want to tell y'all that these people have been kind enough to open up their place downstairs in this lovely VIP area where they host parties, different events, and everything of that nature down here.
Absolutely.
So I just want to go ahead and highlight them and give them their due diligence because my man said at the beginning of the promo that I shot for, he said, I'm a brother in arms, you know?
Yes,
so we in the circle, and it just wouldn't be right if I didn't give them their due diligence. So
you're too kind. We appreciate that.
Thank you, man.
So much.
Like I said, I got Chuck here today. So, my man, go ahead, introduce yourself. Let the people know who you are and what you do here at Karma Cigar.
Yes, sir. Hi, my name is Chuck at Karma Cigar. I'm the manager over promotions, events, and sales for Karma Cigars. I've been blessed to be with this industry over almost 20 years. I've been with Karma for 3 years. I come from the Siege Entertainment, which is the largest gaming industry in the world. Oh, wow. I did that for 22 years of my industry, and I came to Karma 3 years ago and came to be part of this amazing industry. And we have probably some of the best people coming here at Karma, men and women, that love this experience. This is truly a lifestyle, and it's for men and women to enjoy, just to reset, to enjoy the experience, to relax, enjoy. We probably have the largest library of cigars probably around anywhere in the country, and we have probably the best team that take care of our best customers.
Definitely, man. I love it, man. And real quick, I want to let y'all know that this is the man right here, okay? Okay, he got real professional right here, but he keeps it professional all the time. But I want to let y'all know, as soon as y'all step in the doors of Karma Cigar Bar, this man greets everyone with a smile and his great personality.
You're too kind. Thank you.
Oh, Chuck, man, I told you, I'm giving you credit for the credit. I already told you because, well, a lot of people don't understand, man. You know, with doing what you do, you know, it's up to you to create that atmosphere for the people.
Well, it's all about the first impressions. I tell everybody all the time that when a guest walks in that door, you should have eye contact within less than 30 seconds and acknowledge them. And how they leave that property is the key. If you give them a great experience, they will come back again. So it's power in that by itself. So hospitality is the legacy of a business staying open, because you have to be, number one, consistent, and you have to be passionate, and you have to make it personal. When you do those elements, customer will come back and they will bring more people with them the next time they come. I say it all the time. So it's very important that you give the guests an ultimate experience to make sure they come back again with other people. So that's huge.
Definitely, brother.
Yes,
definitely.
Sir. Yes.
And I'm telling you, everything that this man is saying is the straight truth. Now, I want to highlight what you said earlier. You said you came here 3 years ago, man. What actually made you leave that industry to hop into another one, man?
Well, me and Darren have been friends for over 10 years. Darren was my cigar vendor for 7 years at the Horseshoe property. We did 400 people cigar events in the 7-Star Lounge. So you had to be a millionaire player to be in that room. So we did some amazing events, cigar events. And so when COVID happened, I made some life changes. And my goal was to work with the casinos, but no longer work for them. So my focus was to be here with Darren and just establish the hospitality piece and just engage in great service as well as giving great events here to make Karma even better than what it was already. So that was my goal, and I want to share that vision with Darren and say that, hey, I'm here for you, my friend. Let's do it. And it's been a beautiful relationship with me and Darren and Han that has really created a great atmosphere at Karma Cigars.
Definitely,
yes,
definitely, man. Now, and real quick, I didn't know, did you mention Darren? Darren is the owner, correct?
Darren is the CEO, yes.
Okay,
yes, sir. Yes.
And what is Han's role again?
So Han is the COO, so he's our operations manager there. So he's overall all the sales as well as all those kind of things that we do for the business. He takes care of that. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And I really want to mention to y'all, I'm telling y'all, these three men all come together to create this beautiful thing that we call Karma Cigar Bar. I'm trying to tell you, man, and I'm going to be honest, if it wasn't for my cousin coming up here and kind of talking to y'all, getting included in the atmosphere, oh, man, we wouldn't have this great connection. So shout out to my cousin, man, because, you know, we keep it in the family.
Yes, sir.
I mean, we throwing it down.
Yes, sir.
But I'm telling you, man, like you said, COVID happened, some life changes happened. And the whole premise of this show is people who have inward change to promote outward expansion.
That's
and
huge.
Outward growth.
Yes.
So within your time period of being here,
yes.
How can you say that Karma Cigar Bar has helped influence you inside and out?
My goodness, sir, it made me more humble. I think that everyone that went through something during the COVID experience took a moment to see that what they want to do in the future.
Yeah.
We lost a lot of good people during COVID, but those that were blessed to still be here, it was life-changing for me to say that what's my next step? That I was blessed to still be here. What was my next step? And my focus was to do something that not just complete me, but also too that also make other people happy. And also too with my family. Karma has gave me more time with my family than I had before when I worked in the gaming industry. Okay. So I have the date nights now with the wife, but I didn't have it first. You know, I worked long schedules. So this has balanced my life as well as with my career. So life changing has been huge for me in such many positive ways that I can't even tell you, my friend. So me and Darren have been friends for a very long time. Yeah. So the friendship that we have and the respect. That's very important in any industry. That the people you work around, that you all have that ultimate respect with each other. Besides your craft, that you know your skills, but just the personal respect that you have for each other, so you can listen to each other, take suggestions from each other, and then build those and make even more impact in your business. So big. It's so big.
Man, listen to this brother here dropping gems, dropping knowledge. See, this is what happens when you come on this podcast and you listen. You gonna hear something that's gonna affect you and change you in some type of way. Because this is what we do here on the Redirect Refocus podcast. We highlight great people that give you things to think about.
Yes, sir.
And man, I'm telling you, dog. Like I'm telling you, I'm gonna say it to the wheels fall. I'm gonna say it to the day I die. Okay.
Wow.
Chuck out here does I have never seen a manager move around an establishment the way that you move.
Thank you.
I have never seen a manager really communicate as much to the customer. I mean, my man, everybody who comes through the door, he greets them.
Yes.
If they're here for the first time, he'll ask you. He did the same thing with me. He'll ask you if you know what type of cigar, what you're looking for, anything. He'll tell you which cigar goes with the right bourbon.
Yes.
I'm trying to tell you, when I tell you Chuck is the man here at Karma Cigar Bar.
Too kind.
Chuck is the man. You keep saying I'm too kind, but I'm telling you, I'm going to give you that reverence, man.
Well, one thing I would say, my friend, is that I'll tell people all the time, you can't train personality. You have it or you don't. And when you're passionate about something, you give it all. So when I come to work, I have my game face on. Because now it's about business. It's about making sure that people are having a great experience. So it's personal to me. It's personal to my colleagues that we want to make sure that everyone walks in this door know that this is a good place to come to. It's a safe place to come to. It's a comfortable place to come to. Meet new friends here. You know, it's all those personal things that some venues don't have that opportunity. That might be too large. So it misses the key element is keeping the relationship part. That's personal. So I always tell people all the time there, you can have a large church, but there's no spirit. It's just a big vessel. So it's the people in that church that makes that church. Same thing in any business. It's the people that make the business. If you don't have the people, you can't establish a business. So you got to keep it personal. and keep that relationship with your customers, because that's how they be loyal to you. With that loyalty piece kicks in, but how you treat them.
Yes, sir.
That's huge.
Yes, sir. And see, this is why Chuck is great at what he does, because he understands that piece and that part. And I love how you say that about character. You either have it or you don't.
You can't train that. No, you can't train that. No. You train book sense. Some things just have to be natural.
Yes, sir.
You know, you get to be true to yourself. And when your honesty to the customer, they respect that. Even they might not like what you hear, but they're going to appreciate you being honest with them. So you know what? I don't think that cigar is well for you.
Yeah.
You don't smoke a lot. So let's start you off something more milder.
Okay.
You know, so to get you adapted to your palate, and then have them pair with that particular cigar. At the end of the day, they appreciate that because you made it personal. It wasn't just the business aspect. You made it personal. So now they say, you know what you did for me, I'll make sure I come back again. And that, my friend, is a relationship part.
That is awesome.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
Like, I'm so glad that you were able to sit down with us, man.
No, I'm so honored today to be here with you guys. You guys have been amazing. And we are humble at Karma that you all wanted to be here at that venue to do your podcast. You know, I can't thank you enough. Me, Han, and Darren, we're all so thankful for you guys, and we appreciate your professionalism and the experience you have given us so far here at Karma there. I mean, the guys even asked questions like, who are those guys? You know, I had to tell them about you all, and they're like, oh, that's so cool. I said, no, they've been great, and we're so honored, guys, that, you know, of your great experience you all given us this as well. So we thank you all, my friend. Thank you so much, buddy.
Oh, man, we appreciate you, brother. So real quick, man, we're going to go ahead. We are going to run that promo. And right after we run this promo, we will come back with Darren, the owner and the CEO. Hi,
awesome.
Like my man. Thank you, sir.
Pleasure's mine. Thank you, sir.
All right, my
Pleasure,
brother.
my friend.
Love you, man.
Love you back, my friend. Thank you.
My name is Darren Shah. I own a Karma Cigar Bar in Merrilville. Karma is known for the largest cigar selection in the Midwest. We got cigar selection from Ashton's to Drew Estate and my father's, you name it. We got Davidoff, we got Camacho, we got Monte Cristos, we got from boutique to mainstream cigars. We also have a full bar. We're known for a good bourbon bar. We have a full bar, liquor license. We got tequilas. We got añejo tequila. We are the perfect cigar smokers destination. Our location is at 850 West, 81st Avenue, Merrilville, Indiana. We're across from Myers. It's very easy on Route 30.
Once again, hello. It's your boy, Life Coach Jeff, and we are here at Karma Cigar Bar. And as promised, I said after we ran the promo, we were going to talk with who? The owner and the CEO of Karma Cigar Bar, Darren Shaw.
How are you, Jeff?
I'm good, man. I'm good, brother.
Good.
Like I said before, man, we are just so grateful that y'all have opened up y'all doors to us, man, so that we can go ahead and host our podcast here. Y'all have a wonderful facility here. You know, the selection of cigars, the whole nine. I don't want to talk about too much, you know what I mean? Because I really want to hear, I want the viewers to hear your perspective about your establishment. You don't have to give them everything because like they don't know, but I'm going to tell them now. What we're going to do is we're actually going to come next week and we're going to do a full interview with the owner and the CEO of Karma Cigar Bar. Wow. So we're going to give small little snippets, but we're going to give you what you need to know to get you through this episode, okay?
All right.
What we got going on. So just real brief, just let us know about your experience here in the atmosphere, what you really are trying to create with Karma Cigar Bar.
Karma is not just a cigar destination. Karma believes in a place where people come in, relax, enjoy themselves, come with the companions, friends, after business.
Yeah.
You know, people are in a stress in today's world, right? We believe in creating a place where it gives you serenity.
Definitely.
You want to relax yourself, let the whole world go crazy. But when you're at Karma, you're chilling.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
And I feel that atmosphere when I come through the door. Like I said earlier, and I'll let the viewers know with Chuck. Chuck is a very big part of that. You know what I mean? When you first come through the door.
He's an amazing host. He's an amazing event manager. He's great. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And we all see that. And you have to be a fool not to see that.
Yeah.
And I just do believe, like I said, we want to give you your due diligence, all three of y'all, between you, Han, and Chuck, y'all due diligence, because you have actually created that atmosphere. You know, you're not just talking about it. You know what I mean? You are doing this every single day.
I believe in the culture. You create a culture and transform the culture. You teach your employees. Your employees are willing to teach you and your staff, so that way it becomes a seamless integration.
Okay.
So me, my wife, Chuck, and Han were core 4 people of the management team of Karma.
Wow.
Yeah. And we have bartenders and sales people on the floor. But we nurture our employees from top to bottom.
Okay.
And if I need something, I'll be willing to ask, and I get an answer from Chuck or Han. You know, where their X factors are, where my X factors are. I'm gonna give them what my advice and not, you know. But as long as you're willing to listen, people are gonna give you good opinions, and whether you take it or not, it's your choice. You know.
Definitely. And I love that you're all willing to learn from each other. You know, and that's a great atmosphere to have. Because like you said, it seems like to me that you all are forever pouring into each other. As the business grows, you all grow.
So one thing I was taught, if you stop learning, you stop growing.
Say that again so they hear you. Look right there and let the people know. Say that one more time.
If you stop learning, you stop growing. That's a number one thing.
And I believe that wholeheartedly, man.
Yeah.
Because we live in a world today where people choose to be so cut off.
Yeah.
You know, people are angry, they're upset. People say whatever they want to say, and they don't even care about how their words affect other people. You know what I mean?
So, to tell you about anger and things like that, you know Karma. I come from India, and I believe in the philosophy of Vedic culture and philosophy of meditations and keep yourself calm. Who are you angered with? Who are you angry? You're angry to yourself, right?
Exactly, yeah.
And why do you want to be angry? You want to create a culture.
Yes.
You want to create a culture such a way that it's a smooth. Leave that chaos outside Karma.
Definitely. And see, and I'm glad he said that, because y'all really need to understand that what he's created here, because everything starts with a beginning. You have great people helping you, but you're the mastermind behind it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So with every great venture, there's always a mastermind behind it. And every time when I walk through the doors of Karma, you are definitely living and creating that atmosphere that you are telling us that you are creating. Like, man, when I come in through these doors, like, you're right, man. This is a place where you can come and let the outside be the outside. But when you step into Karma, the atmosphere is so family oriented. It's so warm. It's cozy. You know what I mean?
Even my customers, they feel like it's their home. I have a customer who spends 3 hours a day. I have a customer who spends 10 hours a day.
Oh, wow.
And they feel like, you know what, this is my place. This is where I chill. This is where I relax. And why do you need a psychiatrist? When you can relax, when you can chill, And when somebody is willing to listen about you, you're making friends over here.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I like how you said it. It's kind of like you're putting the accountability on the person, but you're it's interesting because, see, with me being a life coach, I place accountability on people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what you're doing is you created a space to where people can fall into it. You know what I mean? They can fall into feeling nurtured, into feeling
so
like.
Let me tell you something. We have a customers who are lowest level of a laborer. Doesn't matter what walks of a life they come in.
Exactly.
And we have a customers who come from CEOs and local politicians and everybody in between, like lawyers and doctors and engineers, even scientists. They all come here, and they all intermingle with each other.
Yeah, and that's great, man.
Yeah,
because you go to a lot of places, and you know how people they're kind of segregated. They segregate themselves due to classism, or you look at somebody, you judge a book by its cover. Yeah. But, oh man, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah. So sometimes people don't get privacy as much, but at the same time, people do get a lot of friendship over the years. You know, people earn the friendship. And one thing I also learned in my life, that your network defines your net worth.
Ooh, that's another gem. You need to say that again.
Your network defines your net worth. And how do you build your network? Come to Karma.
There it is. I love that. Give me that, brother.
Yeah. So, life is like have you ever played a snake ladder?
No, what's that?
It's a game we played in India. It's a board game where you throw a dice and you go 1 to 100 numbers. Okay. But there are places where you have a ladder, you rise up, and there are snakes where you go down. You want to reach from 1 to 100.
Okay.
But there's always, life is like snack and ladder, It's a game, but you have a right friends who are gonna help you climb up.
There you go.
There will be snakes who are gonna pull you down.
That's true.
You don't stop. You still, every day you roll the dice and roll up your sleeves and come back,
There you go.
Yeah.
And see, people, and that's what I mean, man. See, it's those philosophies right there. You heard philosophies come from Chuck, and now you're hearing philosophies come from Darren. And what I love about it is that these aren't philosophies that people just say and they try to live by.
Yeah.
These are philosophies that they've integrated into their lives, and they're putting it into their business.
Yeah.
Now, I do want to say this real quick. I just got the signal here. We got about 5 minutes, and what I want to do is, I know Chuck told me there were some things that you want to highlight, some events that you have coming up, right?
So events in general, we do cigar events. Okay. Once a month. We do jazz nights and blues nights once a month. Okay. So one jazz night, one blues night. We have a rental space in the back where you can throw a birthday party, you can throw retirement parties, bachelor parties, we have a place where you can throw a fundraiser for over 100 people. Where else are you going to go have a cigar, chill, and hang out with the friends? In Northwest Indiana, we are the destination, right? So that's events. We do every Wednesday. We have an event called Queen of Hearts. Okay. It's the pot grows every week, and the cutoff is $30,000.
Okay, look, hold on. He said the cutoff, people, is $30,000.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna dive into this very quick. So what does that consist of, man?
So every week we sell raffle tickets.
Okay.
And we have a gaming license. Under that gaming license, we are allowed to have a pot up to $30,000.
Wow.
And if you want to buy $1 ticket or $100 ticket, we have a customer who are willing to spend and try their luck, So you come in on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. We cut it off and pull out the lucky winner of that week. And then if nobody wins, then pot goes into next week for bigger pot. But the tickets are discarded, basically.
Okay.
The tickets you have to keep buying every week, and that's how the pot goes up.
And what'd you say the range was for the tickets? So they know.
It's $1 a ticket. So you buy $1 today or $30, it doesn't matter, $100. You can buy as many tickets you want, and the pot grows. Right now, it's almost $1,000 pot.
Okay.
We started about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So that's Wednesday. We do happy hours on every Tuesday.
Okay.
So we have a buffet serving in the front lobby.
Okay.
Where customer can come in and enjoy themselves. We have from pastas or pizzas, or sometimes we have burgers and stuff like that. So it's a nice way to appreciating your customers, and
definitely
they feel that you value them.
That's right, because you have to nurture the client, right?
Yes.
That's right. That's right.
And every Tuesday we do a members party here.
Okay.
We have about 65 members. They come in. We feature a new product in. We showcase them to see what they like about, and have them enjoy those new cigars.
Okay.
So
I hear you, man. They have a plethora of events that go on here at Karma Cigar Bar. So once again, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna wrap up with that promo, and we'll be back.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, yeah, no problem, man. We appreciate you, and we are definitely going to keep up this relationship as the time goes on. I'm telling you, you are a blessing to redirect, regroup, refocus, and we want to turn around and be that same blessing to you are.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, no problem, man.
All right. Done? Are we done?
Thank you for listening and tuning in to the Redirect, Regroup, Refocus podcast. We do thank you and appreciate and value you as a listener. Now, I would like to just throw in, please follow us on social media. You can follow us on Instagram as Redirect, Regroup, Refocus, and also Life Coach Jeff Relaford. You can also find me on Facebook as Jeff Relaford. That's my personal page. Go ahead, give me a follow there. I always put up some good inspirational content. And also the business page, Redirect, Regroup, Refocus on Facebook as well. So, all right, you all, thank you for tuning in. And next week, we will be here again. Remember, Redirect, Regroup, Refocus. I love y'all. Peace out.